Tired of the endless sea of bland SUVs? A secret world of stylish, practical luxury wagons flies completely under the radar. They offer the driving fun of a sports sedan with the space of a crossover. Today, we're revealing 10 of the best hidden gems that prove you don't need an SUV to have it all. Number 10. 2020 to 2025 Audi A6 Allroad. Kicking off our list is a machine that perfectly embodies the speak softly and carry a big stick philosophy. The Audi A6 Allroad. In a world where its wild sibling, the RS6 Avant, gets all the attention, the A6 Allroad is the quiet professional. On the surface, it's a handsome, sophisticated wagon, but under that polished exterior is a heart of pure, effortless performance. The C8 generation A6 Allroad comes with a turbocharged 3-liter V6 engine that puts out a smooth 335 horsepower and a stout 369 pound-feet of torque. It's a powertrain defined by its silky delivery, whisking you from a standstill to 60 miles per hour in just 5.4 seconds, all while you're cocooned in a library quiet cabin. This is a car built for devouring continents. Its hidden gem quality comes from just how competent it is. With a final 2025 model year starting MSRP of $70,500 for the Premium Plus trim, the A6 Allroad offers a very usable 30 cubic feet of cargo space, with the seats up, legendary Quattro all-wheel drive, and an EPA estimated 25 miles per gallon combined. It's a masterclass in understated excellence, offering much of a flagship SUV's utility with all of a luxury sedan's grace. It's the perfect choice for the driver who values substance over spectacle. But if you think you need a German badge for a sophisticated driving experience, our next pick from the used market might just change your mind. Number 9. 2011 to 2014 Acura TSX Sport Wagon used market gem. Coming in at number 9 is a car that many enthusiasts begged for, but tragically few people actually bought. This is the Acura TSX Sport Wagon, a smart and stylish used market gem that combines Japanese reliability with a European driving flair. It was a rare sight when new. Acura projected sales of just 4,000 units for its first model year, which makes finding one today feel like you're in on a well-kept secret. The TSX Sport Wagon was based on the Honda Accord Tourer sold in the European market, though the US version received a more upscale interior, a retuned suspension, and revised styling. Rather than chasing massive horsepower, Acura focused on balance. It came with a rev-happy 2.4-liter 4-cylinder engine, making 201 horsepower and 170 pound-feet of torque, paired exclusively with a 5-speed automatic transmission. That might not sound like a lot on paper, but it was mated to a chassis with precise, quick steering and a sport-tuned suspension that made it genuinely fun to drive. The real magic of the TSX Sport Wagon was its blend of fun and function. It offered the premium interior and reliability you'd expect from an Acura, but with the practicality of a wagon. With the rear seats folded down, the 2013 to 2014 models open up to 66.2 cubic feet of cargo space, up from the 60.5 cubic feet cited in the original 2011 press materials, reflecting a change in Acura's measurement methodology, making it ready to swallow bikes, gear, or a massive hardware store run. Because it was so overlooked, a well-kept TSX Sport Wagon is now a fantastic value, with clean used examples typically found between $12,000 and $20,000, depending on condition and mileage. It's a car for those who appreciate a great driving experience and know that you don't need a German badge to get a sophisticated and practical family hauler. Next up, we're crossing the Atlantic for a piece of true forbidden fruit, a performance wagon so good, it's one of the most lusted after cars you can't actually buy in the States. Number 8. 2020 to 2024 Škoda Octavia Combi S/VRS. The forbidden fruit. Now for something a little different. Our number 8 pick is a car you can't officially buy in the United States, and that fact alone makes it one of the most talked about hidden gems among car enthusiasts. This is the Škoda Octavia Combi RS, known as the VRS in the United Kingdom, the forbidden fruit of the practical performance world. For those who don't know, Škoda is a Czech brand under the Volkswagen Group, and they have a global reputation for building incredibly clever, well-engineered cars. The Octavia Combi is their masterpiece. Imagine everything great about a Volkswagen Golf, but stretched into a wagon that has one of the largest cargo areas in its class, offering up to 1,700 liters, about 60 cubic feet, with the seats folded. What makes the Octavia a true gem is the RS VRS version, the wolf in sheep's clothing. The model's engine story evolved considerably across the 2020 to 2024 window. The original 4th-generation VRS launched as a plug-in hybrid, PHEV, pairing a 1.4-liter TSI petrol engine with an 85-kilowatt electric motor for a combined output of 245 horsepower, a drivetrain shared with the Golf GTE, not the GTI. The pure petrol connection with the GTI returned with the February 2024 facelift, when Škoda fitted the VRS with the same turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder as the Golf GTI, upgraded here to 265 PS, 261 bhp, actually more power than the standard GTI. That updated petrol model can hit 62 miles per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, in around 6.4 to 6.5 seconds, sharper than the PHEV's 7.3 seconds. The automotive press in Europe absolutely raves about this car, calling it the ultimate one-car solution, with UK prices for the Combi VRS starting from around £39,775, which seriously undercuts its German cousins. Yet, here in North America, it remains a whisper. It represents a level of performance and utility that remains tantalizingly out of reach. But while the Octavia is a dream, our number 7 pick is a very real treasure you can hunt down. A car that takes the most legendary name in sports sedans and adds a dose of wagon practicality. Number 7. 2014 to 2019 BMW 3 Series Sports Wagon, the driver's choice. For decades, sports sedan has been synonymous with the BMW 3 Series. But what happens when you mix that legendary driving DNA with a dose of practicality? You get our number 7 pick, the BMW 3 Series Sports Wagon. This car has tragically been absent from the new car market in the US since the F31 generation ended production in 2019. This absence is what makes finding a good used one feel like uncovering a treasure. While everyone else settled for a top-heavy X3, a select few understood that the 3 Series Touring was the real driver's choice. Here's the secret. The 3 Series wagon gives up almost nothing in performance to its sedan sibling. You get the same near-perfect weight distribution and fantastic steering feel. The popular 330iX drive model came with a punchy 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder, making 248 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. It's a car that begs you to take the long way home. Yet, with the rear seats folded, it opens up 61.5 cubic feet of cargo space. It's this dual personality that makes it such a special hidden gem. You get the thrilling driving experience that made BMW famous without sacrificing the practicality you need. On today's market, you can find excellent examples for between $20,000 and $35,000, a fraction of their original price, making it a rational choice that delivers an emotional reward. Now, you might think you know our next car, but we guarantee you've been overlooking the near-luxury experience it offers. It's a hidden gem that's been hiding in plain sight all along. Number 6. 2025 to 2026 Subaru Outback. Now, some of you might be thinking, the Subaru Outback, a hidden gem? Everyone knows the Outback, and you're right, but you're also wrong. The Outback is hiding in plain sight. It's so common that people have completely forgotten just how good it is, and how it delivers a near-luxury experience for a mainstream price. The Outback has been the sensible, all-weather answer for decades, but this familiarity has blinded people to its true strengths, especially as recent model years have pushed it even further upmarket, with 2025 pricing ranging from a starting MSRP of $28,895 for the base trim up to $42,795 for the Touring XT. The Outback's secret has always been its foundation. It comes with standard symmetrical all-wheel drive and a generous 8.7 inches of ground clearance, more than many so-called rugged SUVs. The 2025 models continue to offer a potent 2.4-liter turbocharged engine option that delivers a confident 260 horsepower and 277 pound-feet of torque. The luxury is in the execution. Top-tier trims like the Touring and Touring XT come loaded with features like Napa leather upholstery and ventilated front seats that you'd expect in a car costing thousands more. The Outback is the hidden gem that's not hiding, quietly delivering luxury-level capability that challenges the definition of a modern luxury vehicle. Coming up next is another all-wheel drive master, but this one comes from Germany. It's a car that was arguably the perfect blend of everything its brand does well, yet was tragically ignored by buyers flocking to SUVs. We're halfway through our list, And the gems are only getting better. If you're a fan of cars that fly under the radar and punch way above their weight, do us a favor and hit that subscribe button. We're always digging up underrated beasts and automotive secrets the mainstream media ignores, and you won't want to miss what we uncover next. Now, let's get back to the countdown. Number 5. 2020 to 2025. Audi A4 All-Road. Breaking into our top 5 is a car that blends adventure-ready capability with sophisticated driving manners. This is the Audi A4 All-Road. But before you get too excited, you should know this gem is another victim of the SUV tidal wave. Audi confirmed it will be discontinued for the US market after the 2025 model year. Base pricing for the premium trim starts at an MSRP of $47,600 before the standard $1,295 destination charge is added. For years, the A4 All-Road existed in the shadow of its bigger brother and the wildly popular Q5 SUV. Most buyers walked right past it, and in doing so, they missed the point. The A4 All-Road wasn't just a lifted wagon. It was a better. Its standard quattro all-wheel drive and adaptive suspension gave it a composed ride, while still feeling athletic in the corners. Under the hood, its 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, paired with a mild hybrid system, delivers 261 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. But the real magic is inside. Audi's interior design is legendary. The A4 All-Road's cabin is a masterclass in minimalist luxury, with impeccable material quality. With the seats down, it offers a practical 58.5 cubic feet of cargo space. This car is a hidden gem because it was the thinking person's Audi. It offered more engaging driving dynamics than the Q5 and a more athletic footprint than the A6 All-Road. It was the perfect blend of everything Audi does well, packaged in a form that was just too subtle for the masses. But where the Audi offers athleticism, our number 4 pick offers pure serenity. Get ready for the automotive equivalent of a Scandinavian spa retreat. Number 4. 2022 to 2025 Volvo V90 Cross Country. Coming in at number 4 is a vehicle that exudes a different kind of luxury. One that isn't about aggressive styling or neck-snapping speed. It's about serenity. This is the Volvo V90 Cross Country, the automotive equivalent of a Scandinavian spa retreat. The V90 makes a statement with a whisper, not a shout. Its long, elegant lines and minimalist design stand in stark contrast to the angry, overstyled SUVs it competes with. The luxury is baked into its essence. The final 2025 model started with an MSRP of $60,995 for the Plus trim. Like other cross-country models, the V90 has a raised ride height and standard all-wheel drive. The B6 powertrain features a sophisticated mild hybrid engine that is both supercharged and turbocharged, providing 295 horsepower and 310 pound-feet of torque for smooth, linear power delivery. While some critics say it's not the sportiest wagon, they're missing the point. The V90's mission is to lower your blood pressure. It's a hidden gem because it's a niche within a niche. The market for large luxury wagons is tiny, and the V90 has been largely ignored by buyers flocking to Volvo's own XC90 SUV. That's their loss. The V90 Cross Country, which ended production in September 2025, offers a more elegant, more comfortable, and more exclusive alternative, a rolling sanctuary for the driver who values peace and quiet above all else. From the pinnacle of classic wagon luxury, we now jump to a brand new contender that's completely reinventing the segment, with a high-tech hybrid powertrain and a level of luxury you won't see coming. Number 3. 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. For our number 3 spot, we have a brand new contender that's redefining what we expect from a mainstream brand. This is the 2025 Toyota Crown Signia, and it's a masterpiece of hidden luxury. Toyota looked at the dwindling number of wagons and decided to jump in with a vehicle that blurs the lines between wagon, crossover, and luxury car. The Crown Signia is basically the wagon that Toyota fans have been begging for. It has a sleek, slanted hatch and a lower stance than rivals like the Subaru Outback. But the real story is the powertrain and the interior. Every Crown Signia comes standard with a 2.5-liter hybrid system that delivers a combined 240 net horsepower and an EPA estimated 38 miles per gallon combined. It also comes standard with electronic on-demand all-wheel drive. All of this starts at a base MSRP of $43,590 for the XLE trim. Step inside, and the level of luxury is stunning. The design is modern and premium, with a 12.3-inch Toyota audio multimedia touchscreen standard on all trims. With the rear seats folded, the XLE trim opens up a cavernous 68.8 cubic feet of cargo space, making it hugely practical. Why is it a hidden gem? Because it's new, and people are still trying to figure out what it is. It offers the efficiency of a hybrid, the capability of an SUV, and the cargo space of a wagon, all in a package that feels genuinely premium. The Crown Signia is Toyota's bold declaration that the wagon isn't dead, it's just been reinvented. And while the Signia proves the wagon has a future, our number 2 pick is arguably the most beautiful wagon of the modern era, a car that represents both the pinnacle and the tragic end of a legendary line. Number 2. 2019 to 2026 Volvo V60 and V60 Cross Country. Arriving at the number 2 spot is a car that represents both the pinnacle and the tragic end of an era. This is the Volvo V60 in both its standard and cross-country forms. For decades, Volvo and the station wagon were inseparable, but with the V90 already discontinued, the future for wagons remains uncertain as the market shifts. The V60 is, without exaggeration, one of the most beautiful wagons ever designed. The cross-country version adds a touch of ruggedness with 8.3 inches of ground clearance, a suspension lift of approximately 2.4 inches over the standard V60, making it an incredibly versatile all-roader. The final 2025 models start at an MSRP of $51,495 for the V60 Cross Country Plus trim. Inside, you'll find what are widely considered the best seats in the business. The cabin is a sanctuary of comfort and clean design, but the V60 is more than just a pretty face. The B5 mild hybrid powertrain delivers 247 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque, making it a delight to drive with composed handling. And when you need to haul stuff, it offers 50.5 cubic feet of cargo space, with the rear seats up, expanding to 60.5 cubic feet, with the seats folded. Its status as a hidden gem is a tragedy of the market. The market has spoken, and it chose the SUV. But for a discerning few, the V60 remains the superior choice. It's more stylish, more engaging to drive, and ultimately, more special than the SUV it was sacrificed for. It's the last of a legendary line, a true masterpiece that was tragically underappreciated. But as beautiful as the V60 is, there is one car that takes the idea of a performance wagon to a mythical level. Our number 1 spot goes to the ultimate refusal to compromise, a family car with the soul of a supercar. Number 1. 2017 to 2023 Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo. And that brings us to the number 1 hidden gem. This is the ultimate expression of performance, luxury, and practicality, wrapped in a package so exquisite and rare that it's almost mythical. This is the Porsche Panamera Sport Turismo. When Porsche announced they were building a wagon, the world expected a compromise. What they delivered was a masterpiece. The Sport Turismo takes the 4-door supercar performance of the Panamera and adds a stunning shooting brake design that is unmistakably a Porsche. Original MSRPs for the final 2023 model year ranged from $103,200 for the Panamera 4 Sport Turismo to over $200,000 for the top hybrid model. It's a car that gets a nod of respect from those who know, but the real secret is how it drives. Depending on the trim, you could get anything from a potent V6 to a monstrous twin-turbo V8. The 2023 GTS model, for example, packed a 4-liter twin-turbo V8 with 473 horsepower and 457 pound-feet of torque. At the top of the range, the Turbo SE Hybrid combined a V8 with electric motors for a mind-bending 690 horsepower. It has the space to take your kids to school and the performance of a supercar. The Sport Turismo is the number 1 hidden gem because it represents the absolute refusal to compromise. While countless buyers default to a Porsche Cayenne for practicality, the Sport Turismo owner makes a conscious choice for something better. It was produced in far smaller numbers than its SUV sibling, representing less than 10% of Panamera sales, ensuring its rarity. It has since been discontinued, making it the thinking driver's Porsche, a family car with the heart of a supercar, and the undisputed king of hidden gem luxury wagons. So, there you have it. 10 best hidden gem luxury wagons and hatchbacks no one talks about. Now, if you are thinking about road tripping in an electric luxury car, you might be making a very expensive mistake. We break down the real-world range fails, charging headaches, and comfort issues no one warns you about. Before you plan that trip, watch our video, 10 Worst Electric Luxury Cars for Road Trips.